Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Tomataos. Let's play a game. Hello there. This is a game called Crying Suns. It's similar to Faster Than Light or FTL. Let's begin. Where am I? A dwarf planet on the outer rim. Most call it Gehenna, if they call it anything at all. This, Admiral, is a top secret cloning facility for the Imperial Forces. The one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. You have died, Admiral. Or, to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original Ellis Idaho in every way possible, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? Unfortunately, I do not know the details of my clones' lives, as interesting as they must be. Extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious after all. I need your help. A machine asking for my help. Now I truly feel strange. Not just a machine, Admiral, an Omni. Short for Omni-Mechanical Neo-N Intelligence. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. In danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium, our capital. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself. I don't see the problem. That's just it. I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire, to help keep it a secret. Something is wrong, I am certain of it, and I've awoken you so that we can fly out of here in an Omega-class battleship, no less, and see for ourselves. We. I believe you'll find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Because of Oberon's Rubicon, it prohibits Omnis from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative. Also, Since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. I'll do it, machine, for Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Now, just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask. Can you recall any of your emotional memories? Emotional memories? Any memory linked to a strong emotion like love or hate. These memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred, broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. You'll find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. Now let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. And please, Admiral, what is it now, machine? Call me Caliban. Now, I played this before, so I know the mechanics. I'll try to explain it along the way as we go. So let's continue by customizing a crew and battleship. The first time you play this, you will only have access to the Excelsior class. These will be locked, and you can unlock them while playing the game. So let's see, here are the stats. It has this core system called Gehenna's Tech. Its description is on the right side. It says improve squadrons repair time while in the hangar by 50%. So you have basically, since we are in a battleship, we also have smaller ships that we send out, which are our squadrons. They can get damaged in the middle of a fight or other circumstances, so you'll need to repair them. And usually this repair happens in real time in the middle of a fight. So this core system, the Gehenna's Tech, lowers the repair time from 60 to 30 seconds. Additional squadron docks. We have 2 pips here, which means we can send out 2 squadrons at a time. Squadron system support, 1 pip, which means only 1 officer can man this station. Squadron dock recovery, you have 1 pip. Basically, every pip decreases the time it takes for a squadron for a dock to recover. The dock is where the ships are, where the ships launch from. We have weapons. Right now we have 1 pip for weapons, which means you only have 1 slot for weapons. Again, support, which whenever you see support, it's how many officers can be in charge. You only have 1. Additional hull structures. This will be basically the life of your battleship. You have 1 additional hit bar. Hardened hull, 2 pips. Each hull structure will have more hit points. Hull integrity support. How many officers can be in charge of it, which is 1 pip. 2 pips for heat capacitor. The heat capacitor increases the amount of heat a room or the hull can take. Heat is generated when something takes damage. So it's basically the equivalent of how long before something catches fire. So the more pips you have, the longer it takes to catch on fire. We have fuel scavenging efficiency of 1. At this current level, we cannot fail scavenging. We will always get at least 1 fuel. The fuel here in this game is called Neo-N. We have navigation scanner. We can detect one system away, which is one pip. Expedition expertise allows for one retreat during each expedition. We can send missions to the surface of the planet. This is where this comes in. And here we have our squadrons. We have a fighter, a frigate, two drones. One in yellow is damaged. So damaged squadrons start with half health. For weapons, we have a piercer laser. Of course, there are numerous types of weapons available in the game. It shows you the impact zone, its damage, and how long it takes to charge. So far, we don't have any officers, but we can choose two now. Let's see. Guerrilla tactics, patch squadrons. Short-range DPS is plus 35 against non-patch units. Proximity defense deals 2 DPS to enemies adjacent to your battleship system cells. Battleship shielding. Add 1 absorb energy every 15 seconds to the first unshielded battleship system in this order. Hull, squadron, weapon. Tactical targeting, squadrons DPS plus 15%. I think I will take these two. Now these are special officers. I've unlocked them from my previous playthroughs. But let's not touch them for now. Let's stick with the vanilla. Let's pretend this is a fresh new run and that these guys have yet to be unlocked. So we only have let's pretend that we only have these 4 to choose from. One thing to note, by the way, the skills. This guy has hacking skills, engineering skills. This guy has piloting and demolition. It's nice to have them cover different expertise for different situations on the missions we're encountering. Let's start on normal difficulty. Right off the bat, we have the star map. Where to go? This one has a special enemy. These are powerful enemies, as it says in the description. This one also has a special enemy. The ones with the X's, like these 4, means you can have a planetary mission. So we send guys to the surface of a planet, maybe scrounge up some supplies. These cog-like symbols mean there is a shop. The number in yellow, 3, means there are 3 anomaly signals, which guarantees some event to happen, at least 3. Doesn't mean that these won't have anything, but these are guaranteed to have 3. These are not guaranteed to have an anomaly event or an event. Where to go? Where to go? I think let's avoid danger for now, since we are still building up our forces. Let's go on route number 2. Here we have a scrapper containers dead ahead, sir. Check them out, Captain, and look alive. Right away, sir. Is it too much to hope there might be one of those scum still alive in there I could dispose of? The captain's desire to kill scrappers is truly a bottomless pit. It's a pity, sir. Nothing for us to use in the containers, not even one single scrapper to waste. Scrappers, by the way, are a faction in the game. The captain's in a bad mood. I'd hate to be sitting beside her in mess today. So we can scavenge Neo N, which is our fuel, from this cube over here. We only got one, the guaranteed one. There's nothing else left to do in this part of the system. We can move on to this battleship wreckage. There's a ship. Don't attack. It's my first day on the job. Here, take this scrap. Just leave me alone. Wow, I almost feel bad for that pirate. Almost. Now, scrap is our currency. So from 45 plus 26, we now have 71. Here is our expedition. If you recall, we have the big X, this one, that was in our star map. So let's prepare a mission. Scanning planet. And this is where our officer's abilities come into play. Ooh. Okay, by assigning this officer to the job, it's practically a failure. What we want to see is lots of green. So we will send, what's your name? Tao Awolowo. Awolowo. Tao Awolowo to this battleship wreckage. Let's launch this expedition. Ooh, nice. Successful on that one. Success. So it's pretty much success. Continue. Success, 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 success. And extraction time. We are done. Wow. We now have 200 scrap. Now we can use those scrap for our upgrades. Ooh, we almost had enough to get another squadron dock. What do we need? We always need fuel. So fuel scavenging efficiency is always good in my books. Navigation scanner I also like to take. Ooh, but do we have an additional weapon? We only have one weapon available in our hangar. We have 4 ships but only 2 docks. Oh, we forgot to assign our officers. This guy is for the hull. Or rather girl, Vasilis. These names, man. Vasilisa. Vasilisa Bawal. Oh my god. Vasilisa Balewa. Okay. And Tawa Awolowo. He is for our squadrons. So when Vasilisa is here, she generates a shield for our battleship every 15 seconds. And Tau will increase our squadron's DPS, damage per second. Okay. Now what? We're done with this. Nothing else to do in the local system. Let's go back to the star map. We only have one way to go. And that's straight ahead. Our red sun and a ship. Pragma ship, sir. Incoming message. You are harboring an unregistered Omni, which is a direct violation of Law 7 of the Omni Reg. I will now board your ship and terminate you, your crew, and your Omni. We are the Pragma. This is Pragma. Oh, man. All by himself? Is this guy for real? I'm afraid he is, Lieutenant. So now we're being boarded off screen. Don't know how, sir, but that Progmus boarded our ship. Strangest thing, he's not even bothering to hide. Shouldn't be too hard to defeat him. How do you want to do so, sir? You'll do well not to underestimate a Progma, Admiral. Believe me. Oh, damn. We only have one option because the conditions for the other options are not satisfied. We are so screwed. Send in Lean's men and women to fight. We have no choice. This is our only thing. Happy to hear you have faith in us, sir. We'll report back when it's over, and it will be over soon. Captain Lean, you thick-headed butts. Sir, I was wrong. Dead wrong. Well, duh. This guy won't go down. He's going through my... What? He's going through my maggots like a hot knife through butter. Why are you calling your men maggots? And they're already dying. Have some respect, man. His armor. I've never seen anything like it in all my lives. Wait, I have an idea. I didn't know Lean could have ideas. Man, the backhanded jokes. The fighting has died down, sir. Did they get that thing? Incoming message. It's the captain. Sir, we've managed to suck the Pragma out through an airlock in B4. That was the best we could do. Unfortunately, he wiped out just about my entire maggot squad. Damn! I don't know how, but you took out my Pragma brethren. You're lucky this battleship needs 3 Pragmas to battle, or yours would be in flames right now. We are the Pragma. I believe her, sir. As do I, Lieutenant. Come on, let's get out of here while we still can. Ooh, we lost 4 people. We can still scavenge. As you notice, there are now 2 bars since we upgraded our scavenging. Ooh, yes. Very nice. For Neo N. And then let's look at the local map. Do I go to the battleship wreckage first? And then once we have money, we go to the mercenary outpost. Yeah, I think we can survive with 8 commandos for our expedition. Sir, a church battleship hiding in that asteroid field. Does it see us, Hawks? I don't believe so, sir. In those rocks, its visibility must be slim to none. Okay, ask Caliban if you can attack. Continue onto your next destination. 50-50 chance. Attack the ship risking damage from the asteroids, or, since we have a condition met, hire a specialist officer, redirect the asteroids into enemy ship. This is obviously the better option. Let's make life a little harder for this church ship. I'm no meteorologist, sir, but I see an asteroid shower in their immediate forecast. Sir, it's done. The church ship has taken significant hull damage, and we have a clear path to attack. Excellent. Now let's do a little zealot hunting, shall we? I like the way you think, sir. Okay, prepare to fight. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Damage. The enemy has sustained damage, and start the battle with a critical effect. Fire. The enemy has sustained damage and will start the battle with a critical effect. Continue. We have fire and damage. Nice. Officers cannot use their ability, and critical repair takes them twice time for repair. Each new critical effect deals 1 damage to each officer docked in the system. Every 20 seconds deals 15 damage for each fire critical in the system and spawns new fire critical. Every time a hull bar is destroyed, it puts out all fires in all systems. Okay. So this is our ship, this is their ship. Now let us deploy our fighters. They only have a frigate, which you can see from here. It'll take them, I don't know if this means it'll take them longer to. This one is pre-primed, almost half. And let's press space to unpause. Now, frigates deal massive damage to bonus damage to fighters. So this is a fighter. So we don't want to go head to head using this. So maybe we use our frigate against it. Well, meanwhile, this other squadron can sneak by and go for the weapons bay. Okay, pausing it, and then we assigning you our frigates to the squadron bay. Our weapons are charged. We can shoot anything. We have won, and we got this as a reward. Another fighter of a higher quality. Let's look at our squadrons. So if you see, our fighter is fighter MK1. I think it's pronounced make. They just probably, I guess. And this one is make 2. So this is our reward. We can put that in. So right click to unassign, and then left click to assign. Do we want anything else? No, that's it. That's fine, that's fine. Next thing we can do is prepare a mission on the surface of the planet. What do we have? Ooh, I don't like these. I don't like this at all. Oh my god. Optimal team is 10 commandos. We don't have 10, but it's still possible to send even if you don't have 10 commandos. So it will improve the survival rate of your officers and the entire team in general. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, even if you rescan, by the way, the results will be the same. I don't like it at all. No, we're not doing this. Let's head for the mercenary outpost. I'm picking up. Oops, sorry. This is just an ad. Even in space, you are not free from ads. I'm not reading this. Hey, let's visit the shop. Ooh, we have officers for sale. I don't know. I could get another weapon. This one doesn't affect the battleship. It's only for units in the field. Same as this. Our current weapon is for any. It's for both units on the field and the battleship, which is a rare thing. Usually, it can only target the unit or the battleship. Usually, not both. Well, we definitely need fuel. We definitely need a few commandos. We also want a few extra. I'm not sure if I want any of these. We don't have enough space in our hull support. Probably not the best idea. We have one space in our weapon support. And heat systems. Heat sustained by systems from battleship weapons is increased by 1.5. Do we generate heat? Does this generate heat? I don't know. I mean, it should say, maybe? I can't remember. One good thing about it is, where is he? He has a different set of skills to our existing officers, which might help in the expedition, but I don't want to backtrack. I'll just buy him. Do we have anything to sell? I could sell a drone. Maybe. Sure. And nothing left in our local map. We now have 3 ways open to us. We go down this way, forward, or up. Maybe one thing we should do. Now, this is one thing you want to search for, the Omniforge, which is usually in one of these last destinations. It's in one of those, but I have yet to discover which one. I could try to upgrade my navigation scanner so that I can see information from up to 2 jumps away. Let's see, star map. We are currently here, so this is 1 jump, 2 jumps. I can see this. I'll be able to see this, but I won't be able to see this or this. I think that's good enough information. Navigation scanner. We're only down to 25 scrap. Okay. So we know that the Omniforge is not here and not here, which means we have to go down. Yeah, let's go down. By the way, oops, before that, this is a repair station. Looking for repair work? We'll bang it out. But we only do big jobs here. Small jobs just don't do it for us. Oh no, we don't have enough scrap for anything. Well, we don't need any repairs. Yep, no need for repairs. We already sold our squadron that was damaged. Continue on. We don't require your services. Thanks for your offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. Suit yourself, bud. But you ever need repairs, come back, we'll bang it out. Let's scavenge some neon. Maybe I should just call it neon. Shorter than neon. We got 2. Okay. Battleship wreckage. Yeah, let's go. Imperial ship, you can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. My people, the Asanam, desperately need your help. Ask more about the civil war. Tell me about this civil war. There are 2 types of people here, the Asanam and the Bashari. When the Aki Omnis were here, they gave the best jobs to the Bashari, often overlooking my people, the Asanam. This was done by the Akis to divide us, so they could better control us, I believe. In the beginning, both peoples knew it was an unjust and arbitrary system. But the Bashri lost sight of that and started abusing their power, throwing Asanam in jail and harassing them as often as they could. This abuse went on for decades, and all that was preventing violence between our two peoples was paradoxically the Omnis. But when the shutdown happened, suddenly that barrier was gone, and when the war between our two peoples started, I'm glad you're here. You can really help my people. Ask how we can help. How can I help you and your people? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent Bashari. They want to wipe us off the planet. I'm getting a second transmission, sir. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It is the Bashari who are persecuted by the Yasanam. I should know. I have suffered terribly at their hands. It is true that the Omnis elevated us within our society in positions of power, but rightfully, the Bashari are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Yasanam. No, it is we the Bashari who need your commandos to defend ourselves from the Asanam. Damn. Ooh, which one? I don't know. What do we do? I mean, I don't remember what happens if you send a commando to one side or the other. You know what? I'll just go with this guy, the Bashari. I'll give commandos to you to defend your people against the Asanam. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Admiral. We've received your men and women. Thanks to your generosity, we can finally end the Asanam. End the Asanam? If we leave any of those vermin alive, they'll just try to rise up against us in the future. No, it's best to put them down now while we can. Oh man, we lost our men. I thought it was just a loan. My men, give me back my men. ... Indeed. Damn it! That was screwed. What would happen if we help the other? I wonder. Let's see what we have here. Oh, not good. Slightly better. Absolutely not. What do I do with this? We'll lose a few men, probably. Is it worth it? Probably. Let's see. Success. Not successful. And failure. Oh my god, somebody died. Success. Do I continue or retreat? Sure, let's continue. Nothing. Okay. Success. And we're done. Was it worth it? I think so. I think it was worth it. Yeah. Worth it. Continue. Now what? Shipyard. Let's go to the shop. Aki Battleship, sir, and badly damaged. I'm picking up a faint distress signal from inside their battleship. Want to send us in, sir? Honestly, it'd be nice to see a little action. I'll attempt to make contact. Get me in touch with the ship, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir. No one's responding. Ship looks to be abandoned. Send a team to explore the interior of the ship. Lean, put a team together and find that signal. Of course, sir. Watcher 6's troops, we're heading in. Sir, we're in. Our trackers are telling us we're close to the signal, but we've hit a snag. Corridor collapse, sir, blocking us. Unless we have a way of clearing a path through this rubble, I'm afraid search ends here. So we can either ask a specialist officer for assistance or push on and do nothing. Of course we have a specialist. You know the situation, Lieutenant. Lean can't advance unless we somehow clear a path for him. I see. Oh, it's Vasilisa. I see. I should be able to remotely command a drilling drone. It won't be the biggest of passageways, but it should allow the team, most of the team, to continue forward. It's done, sir. Thanks to the pencil pusher, we've made our way deeper into the ship. Wow, pencil pusher. The signal is coming from the brig. There's a prisoner here. He's in a bad way. Got his hands on the dead guard's comm device and was using it to send a signal. Says the Aki ship got crushed battling pirates. Also says he's a senator and that if we deliver him safely to his planet, we can expect a big fat reward. Downside is, he's stuck in one of those damn Aki hypercells. Gonna require some time and resources to bust him out. Your call, sir. Do we bust him out or leave him to die? You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's bust him out. Free the man, Lean. We're taking the senator home. Right away, sir. Thank you, Admiral. Feels nice to be out of that cage. Like I told your man, if you can deliver me safely to my home planet in the next sector over, mark my words, you will be handsomely rewarded. Quest added to next sector. Okay, and then let's go to the shop. Ooh, what's this? Scrap earned 15%. Each damage received by your battleship hull will reduce your topmost weapon remaining reloading time. Interesting. 100. Oh my god, we don't have enough money. Could buy a ship. Do you have anything to sell? No. This one will pay for itself, which will leave us at just 3 scrap. I'm not comfortable with that, but I think I can take the risk. Nothing else on the local map. Okay, let's go back to our star map. Ooh, there's the Omniforge, which means we're going down. Incoming transmission. Please, Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away in here. Who? What monsters? Scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us here, I think to make their little scrapper babies. Run along, little Imperial. Nothing going on here but wholesome family fun. Ew. In case you didn't realize what this means, and from the conversation we've had, I don't know what you've been on. I don't know. I need my men. I need my men. I only have 10. I don't think I want to. I don't want to be the hero here. No, no, I don't want to. No, I will push on. I don't like it. Let's continue on. But what about those poor women, sir? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for them. Whew. So sorry, girls. Local system map. We have an event. We have an anomaly signal. It's either positive or negative. Let's go. Kosh crates. Let's hope there's something good in there, sir. Ooh, 59 scrap. So that was a positive outcome. Nice. Moving forward, we now have the last part before the boss fight. Picking up a pre-shutdown message from this beacon, sir, seems to be playing on repeat. It's another ad. No, thank you. I'm fine. Scavenge. No, come on, give me something. Do I want to waste my neon on this unsure area? Nah, I'll skip it. I need my neon for our upgrades. Transmission from this cargo ship, sir. I'll try to keep this short. We were transporting a Xeno. There's a collector around here. You probably guessed it, but it got loose. And thanks to that, no good captain who triggered it before jumping ship. You also have a self-activated self-destruction countdown. What can I do to help? Kill the Xeno that got loose on our ship, or distract her at least so we can get off before their ship goes boom. Hey, our options are send commandos to save the smugglers, 50-50. Same goes with send commandos not to save smuggler crew, but to grab cargo. Okay, the asshole move. Or as a specialist to disable self-destruction. Of course, let's do this one. Can you deactivate the destruction feature on that smuggler ship? Vasilisa, okay. I don't see why not, Admiral. Smugglers? No, I can't imagine we're dealing with a sophisticated mainframe here. But let me take a look. Just as I suspected, sir, child's play. I've stopped the countdown. Of course, that Xeno is still somewhere on that ship. That situation remains the same. Okay, so either we send in commandos to save the smugglers and the cargo, or push on. 50-50. Do I want to? Let's chance it. Kill the beast and rescue the crew, Captain. No one deserves to be Xeno food. My team is putting on their full tactical gear as we speak, sir. Best not to leave any exposed skin in situations like this. Sir, it was a massacre, and not the good kind. The team ran into an adult female. Our men and women, they're gone. All of them. We lost, sir. We lost as bad as you can lose. Well, screw me. Damn it. We have 6 fuel. This one cost 1, 1, 1, and this one costs 2. Let's go all in. And now we're left with 1 neon. And let's go to the final boss. And hope we survive. Jeez. New sector boss. I don't want to brag, but the Neon Child gives me a 51% chance of beating you. Okay, prepare to fight. Good luck, Admiral. He has 2 drones. Ooh, you see that? The drones are at 1/4 health, which means they have a system. All allied squadrons are always in a patch state and cannot be repaired whenever acquiring blah blah blah. Okay. So why are they at 1/4? Patch squadrons DPS plus 35. Okay, fine. What's this? Okay. Our fighters are best against drones, and frigates are weak to drones. Let's wait. Did I forget somebody? We forgot somebody. These are bombers. They explode on death. Okay. Let's just avoid. Oopsie, whoopsie. Okay. We can now head straight for the battleship. Full speed ahead. Ooh, our shields are showing up every 15 seconds. Oh my god, I lost track. What happened? Why is there... What happened to our crew? Damn it. Let's fight. No, kill this. Thank you. We can shoot. 2 more seconds. This. Deploy. No, let's... Oh, no. We don't want to go against drones. You can handle that. You can handle... No! Ah, damn it. Why is this popping up? Oh my god. Fighter. Oh god, thank you. 500 scrap for that since it's the boss. But now these 2 squadrons are now always going to be at 50% health. They're always in a patched state until we get them repaired, fully repaired. And we need to find a station for that. We are now in Sector 2 out of 3. Chapter 1. Still Chapter 1. I will end the video here. And we'll continue next time. Crying Sons. This is Tomataus signing out.